If you search for life in South Korea, you will inevitably encounter these questions. Why are people in Seoul so silent in elevators? Is it lonely to live in a city where no one makes eye contact? To Western travelers, the complete absence of small talk can look like a symptom of deep collective isolation. But then a paradox emerges. Why does this exact same city feel like the least lonely place on Earth? Today, we decode the hidden machinery of Seoul, a system that respects your silence, but legally prevents you from being alone. In the West, a smile and small talk with a stranger is a warm social signal. It's a beautifully ingrained way of saying, I am safe and we are connected. They fight isolation through proactive conversation. But in Seoul, the silence in an elevator is not coldness. In a hyper-dense metropolis, this silence is a subtle form of respect, a boundary meant to protect the privacy and peace of others. The West connects through active words. Korea respects through silent space. Yet despite this silence, Western travelers often feel that Seoul is the least lonely city in the world. Why? Because beneath the silence, a hidden system is forcibly curing loneliness. In many Western cities, urban design induces isolation. Once the sun sets in a suburban neighborhood, you cannot see a single human soul without driving 30 minutes. Isolation there is literal and physical. Seoul, however, is built on hyperdensity. Even if you live alone and talk to no one, the moment you open your door, you are flooded with passive human presence. The light of a 24-hour convenience store, the footsteps of neighbors, the visual data of people walking by. Your brain registers that you are not abandoned. The urban infrastructure itself acts as a sensory shield, baseline preventing the mind from falling into absolute isolation. When psychological loneliness hits, the first system to break down is human maintenance, most notably eating. In vast geographical landscapes, getting food while depressed requires an immense friction of driving and grocery shopping. But Seoul operates on a frictionless logistics grid. At 2 a.m., a single touch brings a warm, perfectly prepared meal to your doorstep in 20 minutes. It is more than just convenience. The rapid delivery of warm food is a psychological lifeline. It delivers a subconscious message to the isolated brain. The world outside is still functioning, and it is still responding to you. In many cultures, eating or doing activities alone is often accompanied by social awkwardness or a sense of pity. Solitude is treated as a failure to connect. Seoul, however, has masterfully commercialized solitude. From single-person hot pot restaurants to absolute silence zones in cafes and individual karaoke booths. Korea did not try to fix the loneliness. Instead, they built a premium infrastructure for it. Here, being alone is not a pathetic isolation. It is a chic, independent lifestyle choice. The city provides spaces where you can be perfectly alone, yet surrounded by the comforting white noise of society. The truth is, Koreans feel lonely too. The pressure of this hyper-competitive society creates deep internal isolation. But before that isolation can consume them, the invisible machinery of the city intervenes. Seoul never sleeps. Not because its people are restless, but because the system is constantly moving to keep them anchored to the world. Which system makes you feel more connected? Active conversation or respectful silence? Subscribe to explore the hidden grids of our world. See you in the next episode. 다음에 또 봐요.